Welcome to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and yes, I am the Lone Ranger. I am in the business of arranging mortgages. If you need a mortgage, I'm the guy you want to talk to. Matter of fact, I'm applying for the job. Why would you choose me over all these other yahoos out there? I mean, you got an opportunity to call your bank, your credit union. You can go to the Rocket. You can go to the guy that's claiming to pay all your closing costs. I mean, there's just a million opportunities. Why would you choose the Lone Ranger? Well, I'm going to tell you why you choose the Lone Ranger. First of all, I've been in this area my entire life. Okay, I grew up here since 1961. I was a year and a half old. My parents immigrated from outside the country. I am a local cowboy. That's all I am. I'm not the smartest guy you ever met. I'm not a financial genius, but I'm really good at doing mortgages, and I really care about people. That's why I think I'm the right choice. There's other reasons. I've got 32 years experience in the mortgage business. I come from a builder background. My daddy was a builder. My father-in-law is a builder. My grandpa was a builder. Come from the industry. But here's another thing. I don't believe that what is going on in society today best suits the consumer. Now, I can tell you this much. Growing up here as a local, it was, you knew your neighbors, you cared about your neighbors, you borrowed sugar and cream from your neighbors, you left the screen door unlocked, and people would give you 3 knocks and walk in the door. All right, we don't see that anymore. All right, you just don't see that anymore. Yeah, half of you don't even probably know who the neighbor is 2 doors down from you. Well, here's the thing. I like knowing my clients. I like that you can get a hold of me. I like the fact that I still hire a receptionist to answer the calls. I hate these phone things where you're just, you call in and you got to push 1 to push English and 2 to hit Spanish, and God knows what other language you might be able to choose from, and choose 1 if you got this department and 4 if you got that. I feel like I'm getting my eyes checked. Okay. Do you like 1 or 2, 2 or 3, 1 or 4, 4 or 2? It's too complicated for me. Just give me some customer service, doggone it. Pick up the phone. So customer service is super important, but is it everything? No. The rate on your mortgage is very important. Okay, I mean, in the business of lending money, I couldn't do the volume of business and have the reputation that I do in the area if I had high rates. So I got to have really attractive rates. Well, why can I give you good rates? Because I'm a direct lender. Direct lender means I'm not a mortgage broker. I've done that before. There's no future in that. I'm not a mortgage broker. I'm a direct lender. You're going right to the source. You're going to who's going to originate the loan, process the loan, underwrite the loan, close and fund the loan, and very likely service the loan. And I'm in all 50 states. You need a mortgage out of state. You're from here. You want to buy in North Carolina, Tennessee. I'm doing one in New Jersey right now. Did one in Indiana last month, a couple in Georgia. So it doesn't matter. My job is to offer you that level of customer service that you probably miss dearly. But you got to remember that oftentimes we're setting ourselves up for failure when we just go online and choose somebody online, because it becomes so easy to do, or it seems to be easy to do. And then you wonder why nobody's returning your calls. Nobody gets back with you. And it's different by buying a pair of shoes. You buy a pair of shoes online, you pick the color, you pick the size, you pick the width, and it comes to your door. If it doesn't fit, you put it in the box and send it back. It's different for a mortgage. You're buying a home or you're refinancing a home. There's a lot of moving parts. You got your job, you got your credit, you got your income, you got your assets. There's all kinds of different things that are happening right now. And you're in a contractual obligation when you're purchasing a home. You want somebody that's going to look out for your best interest. 407-706-3313. Write that number down. That's my own personal number, 407-706-3313. I'm the Lone Ranger, CrossCountry Mortgage, 32 years in the business. Closed well over 9,000 transactions. I'm a local boy. I'm at the corner of I-4 and Fairbanks on the Fairbanks curve. You all know where the Fairbanks curve is. Okay, we're before they straighten out I-4, kind of. All right. The I-4 Fairbanks curve was where everybody had a wreck, right in front of my office. Okay. And, but now you can stop in and you can see me right here at 2729. I own the building. I've been in the same location for over 20 years. My wife and I bought this building back in the 90s. Okay? But here's the reason to choose me. I care about you. I care about your family. I'll give you sound information. No BS. Okay? We'll get right down to business, and we're going to make sure that I don't waste your time. For all you important people out there that didn't refinance because you're too busy, then call me. Call me. I'll connect me with your CPA, your financial planner. I'll get your documents, and you can download them right into the system. We'll get you closed and save you money. I will tell you, for all you folks out there that hadn't refinanced yet, if your rate is somewhere in the 4s or 5s or whatever, the lowest rates are definitely in our rearview mirror. They're gone. Okay, they're gone, but they're still attractive. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about why a sense of urgency is a sense of urgency, because rates are going up. I mean, come on. I know a lot of you may not listen to the news, but if you do, it was all over the news last week that the feds are going to raise interest rates. Now, the thing is it sounds like it's out of reach for right now because they were going to raise them in 2023, but now they're saying in 2022. But how would that affect me now? That means I got a year and a half of these low rates. No, as soon as they said the word rates and raise in the same sentence, the market went to hell in a handbasket. So it doesn't take them to physically make the adjustment. They just have to say that they're going to make the adjustment, and you see the market go nuts. And that's what we experience. Matter of fact, I lost 79 basis points on the bond market. When I say I did, you did. Lost 79 basis points on the bond market in one day, last Wednesday. One day. Now, what does that mean to you? That means for every $100,000 you borrow, it just costs you almost $800 more in a fee. Now, lenders don't typically pass that fee on to you. What they do is they increase the interest rate and absorb the fee in the rate. So then your rate went up. So you had the choice. You either paid a higher fee in the term of maybe points or a fraction of points, or a higher rate. You take the pick. But either way, as money goes up, all the lenders had to make the adjustments. Not me, not just your bank, everyone. Because we're all getting mortgages through mortgage-backed securities. And another thing is that I think I bring to the table for you, hopefully I do anyway, is that I help educate you so you can make informed decisions. I call your listing agent when you're making an offer on a property if you're a buyer. I increase your chances on becoming the winning offer when negotiating a real estate transaction. Why? Because most real estate agents that do any kind of business in this town know who I am. And they know that if I write a pre-approval letter, it's actually a pre-approval letter. You guys go online and you get a pre-approval letter and you haven't even submitted any documents to the lender. How can you have a pre-approval on a loan when you never even applied for it? It's ridiculous. And that's not from your shady lenders. That's from your national lenders that will write a letter of approval without seeing all the documents. Well, that's malpractice in my opinion. You won't get that from me. So one thing you might not like about me is I ask you for all the documents up front. Why do I do that? Not because I like to see documents. I don't like documents. I live in a world of documents. But I do that to protect you. Have you ever heard the stories about somebody whose transaction fell apart just before they were at closing? The dog and the kids are in the moving truck, their station wagon's packed up, the movers got everything loaded up, and the lender had to deliver bad news 3 days prior to closing, or the day of closing, or you got some big surprise. Why do you do that? You choose the wrong people. Don't choose the wrong people. Choose the people that will care about you, will answer the questions. Well, I'll tell you the bad news as well as the good news, because I'll be upfront with you. I'll be honest. I'll be completely upfront with you. You don't get the surprises. 407-706-3313 or apply online at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. Watching the market. I watch the market intraday all day long to keep you informed as to what's going on with interest rates. It's important to you. Even if you're not buying a home or refinancing a home right now, you may have somebody that you care about that is. Maybe you have a family member, a coworker, relative, somebody getting married, somebody having a baby, somebody getting divorced. These people all need my help. You're getting a divorce, you need my help. Somebody's going to sell a house or keep in a house. The other person wants them off the mortgage. There's all kinds of things that I'll do to help. I'll help both parties. I won't get involved in getting in the mess, but I'll help both of you. You want to save money? You want to save money? One of you go buy a house? I'll connect you with one of my great real estate agents. They'll help you buy a house. I'll refinance the one house, get the other spouse out of it. We can all go happy and move into our new home. One of you keep the home you're already living in, so the kids are not displaced. Because at the end of the day, it's about the kids. Okay, just because it didn't work out for you doesn't mean it doesn't have to work out for the kids. I'll help you with that. 407-706-3313 or apply online at webringyouhome.com. You're thinking about buying a home? I'll help increase your odds of you becoming the winning offer. You know, right now, houses are only on the market for an average of 6 days. They're selling for over ask price. Many of them $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 over ask price. Is it wrong time to buy? No, it's the right time to buy. Houses aren't going to go down in price. Don't be foolish. You can't have hyperinflation and expect that the price of goods are going to go down. If the price of goods are going up, lumber, windows, appliances, carpet, everything, concrete, drywall, everything that you build a home with is going up in price. How can houses prices go down? If builders got to pay more, then a seller that's going to sell their home resale is going to sell it for more. They're not going to go down, and interest rates are going to go up. But you want to become the winning offer when making an offer, then go through my fast track program. That's a fully approved loan. If you're going to buy a home and you're getting caught up with 5 other people at the same time as you, making overpriced offers or over ask offers, I shouldn't say overpriced. How do you win over them? How do you win? I'll tell you how you win. You call the loan arranger. I'll do your mortgage. I'll guarantee you, if you've gone through my fast track full approval, meaning I have everything I need from you, soup to nuts, I'll pre-underwrite your loan in advance. Then I'll call the seller or the seller's representative, and I'll guarantee them that I will pay them up to $500 a day for every day I miss that closing. And I guarantee 30-day closings. $500 a day. That's if you've been through my fast track loan program. I won't end up paying the $500. Why? Because you're going to close on time. That's why. 407-706-3313. I'm the loan arranger. You can apply at my website. It's about the easiest website I've ever seen in my whole life. I can do it, and I'm not technically inclined whatsoever. WeBringYouHome.com. You can check out all the classes that I hold. Most of them are Zoom classes. Some of them are in person. I do a construction perm class. I teach realtors all the ins and outs of mortgages so they can be better representative to you, the buyer. Teaching classes on wealth building. Okay. Just check out my website, WeBringYouHome.com. Go to my events page. See what's on the events page. And I'm going to tell you something. I guarantee you, it will bring value to you and your family. I want to help you and your family accumulate wealth. I'm a 10th grade dropout. When we come back from the next break, I'm going to tell you how I made well into the millions as a high school dropout in real estate, the simple way. And I'm going to teach you all the things that I did in my class. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more of the Loan Arranger Radio Show. Bruce Woodburn. 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. Stay tuned. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and I am the Loner Ranger, here to arrange loans for you. What kind of loans do? I do home loans. That's all I do. I don't do any commercial, don't do car loans, don't do any other kind of loan. Just do loans for people that want to buy houses. You can always reach me at 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313. And I'm here to guide you through the loan process and on to a smooth closing. What do people use me for? Purchasing a home, refinancing a home, those kind of things. Advice on real estate. That's what we do. 32 years in the business. I've got the best team of mortgage professionals that I've ever seen. And I really owe, to be honest with you, my success to my team and my wife. Because my wife keeps me safe, out of jail, keeps me from doing stupid things. And my team, well, they actually do the same thing as well, but they also service you guys and make sure that you're always getting the very best service that's available. So those kind of things are super important, and that's what we do to make sure that our clients are happy, healthy, close on time, get a great interest rate, great closing costs, make sure that we have a smooth and successful closing. That's what we do. 407-706-3313. I'm the Loner Ranger. I'm always there to help guide you through the process and on to a smooth closing. If you're interested in my Fast Track program, I'll show you how I can help you win as the winning offer when negotiating a real estate transaction. I'll increase the odds of you being the selected person by a considerable amount. If you'd like to check out this show, you can always check me out on my YouTube channel, a Bruce Woodburn YouTube channel, or at Loner Ranger Radio, not just Loner Ranger Radio for a YouTube channel. Or you can, if you like to listen to podcasts, I'm on the iHeartRadio podcast. I'm on Spotify. All these are opportunities for you to listen to the Loner Ranger. And I always invite you to join me. Call in the show. If you have any questions, you can call me here at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I'm the Loner Ranger. I'm here to help you if you want to buy a home or refinance a home. Now, all you folks out there that haven't refinanced yet, you definitely missed the lowest of the low, but it's still attractive. I mean, I had a call today on somebody that called me about. They said they had a rate in the 6% range. I'm like, dude, where have you been sleeping lately? Are you under a rock? What's going on with you? Well, you know what? Don't take that wrong. It's no judgment here. I know people get busy. They get busy. They get caught up in stuff. So it's okay. It's absolutely okay. I'm here to help you. Let's get you out of that lousy loan and into a good loan. That's what it's all about. Let me help you save money. Let me convert that 30 to a 15. I love helping people with 15-year mortgages because then I can get you debt-free in a very short period of time. And listen, ultimately, I like to help folks so they set themselves up to retire. Now, if you're in your 20s, you need to get into my wealth building classes because I'll show you how to retire as a millionaire about the easiest possible way you could ever imagine. I mean, I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm no financial genius. I'm not a scholar. I got a high school diploma. That's it. That's it for me. All right. And I made a lot of money in real estate. So I'm a hard worker. I believe in being a hard worker. Be honest. Pay your taxes. Don't break the law. I do speed a little bit sometimes, so I break the law over there. Okay. I'm a fast driver. But be honest, do the right thing, and the right thing will happen to you. 407-706-3313. Stay tuned. We got more about market updates. I'm going to tell you some things that will blow your mind on the real estate market. Just stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more of the Loner Ranger Radio Show. Be back in 5 minutes. Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and and I am the Lone Ranger. CrossCountry Mortgage, 32 years doing mortgages. That's all I do. It's really about all I can do, to be honest with you. I don't do much else really well. I used to do yard work half decent, but I don't even do that well anymore. But I do mortgages well. Here's why I do mortgages well. It's about all I know. I do it really well. I care about my people. I will tell you something. This is something that really has really made me happy. Okay. I have met so many of you out there over the years that I've become friends with. You're not going to get friends with the Rocket Mortgage. You're not going to get friends with the PRRP people. You're not going to get friends with your Wells Fargo people. You mean the teller, maybe, if you go in there and deposit a lot in person, which nobody does anymore. But I have developed great relationships with you guys. And you know me. All of you that know me out there, you know you can count on me for honest advice. And if you really know me, you'll know that I'll flat out tell you if I don't like the way things are going or if I don't like what direction you want to take things in. That doesn't mean I won't do them. I work for you, but my clients rely on me. Woodburn, what do you think about this? What do you think about if I do that? I'm thinking about my wife and I doing this. You know, I wanted to do this for my kid. What do you think about this? And if you ask me, I'm going to give you my opinion, and I'm going to keep you safe when it comes to your financial decisions. That's what I do. And a lot of you over the years have just become friends with me, and and you'll call me, hey, Bruce, you probably don't remember me. And I'm like, believe me, I remember most of you, okay? My wife says I can't remember anything, but I remember you, okay? So you can call me. I want to be your mortgage guy. I want you to trust that I'm going to give you the right advice. And I don't bill by the minute, okay? I don't even bill you for my advice. Right. Now, granted, I'm a busy guy, so don't just call me just to chit-chat about, what color you're going to paint your toenails or that you're going to go fishing on the weekend. I get it. I'm happy for you. But that maybe we can do after hours. As a matter of fact, speaking of after hours, I want to start doing some client appreciation happy hours again. Get together, have you guys come out, let's mingle a little bit, have maybe a drink, and then, just kind of get to know each other. And I like to connect my clients with other people, like other clients. So if I got a financial planner, I like to connect maybe the home repair guy, the roofer with the financial planner, with the life insurance agent, with the roof, with the gutter guy and the drywall person. I love connecting people like that. And I love connecting my blue collar friends with my white collar friends, because we all need each other, right? That's what makes the world go round. Why not meet people that you can like and trust? Like my contacts I have for my handyman, drywall, AC people. These people have the security codes to get in my house and my office. That's how much I trust them. That's how much I trust these people, that they have access to my most personal, private places, my office and my home. And I want to connect you with people that I love and care about. And that's what it's all about. That's what I think business has gone so far out of being personal. They're like, it's not personal. Well, why isn't it personal? It should be personal. If you're going to get a mortgage from me and I'm going to loan you $300,000, $400,000, $800,000, $1 million, it's not going to be personal. Let me see you go to your parents and borrow $1 million from them and not get personal. It's getting personal. I don't care who it is. So I'd rather it be personal. I want to know you. I want you to know me. That's what's personal. 407-706-3313. That's my personal cell phone number. Write that down, 407-706-3313. It does allow you to call the station in here when I'm here at the station. Okay, it's Sunday. You're on your way to church, coming back from church. It's a great time to give the Lone Ranger a call. If I'm on the phone or I'm on the air, don't get offended if I don't call you back right now. A lot of the calls that I get from the radio show, I will call back on Monday. So unless it's super urgent, okay, I'd like to leave here on Sunday and go spend a little time with the family. But I respect that if you're in a real estate transaction, you need help. So how do I handle that? I have loan officers on call 7 days a week, including today. That's right, 7 days a week. All you got to do is go to my website. You can see my online people, right, or my on-call folks, or you just text me, and I'll send you who's on call on the weekend if I'm unavailable. That's what we do. It's personal communication, helping you from the bottom of our heart, from being there with you. And here's the thing, you don't pay a premium for that either. You actually get great rates and good service. Can you imagine those two things all in one place? It's unbelievable. I get so irritated with bad service. I got one of my restaurants that I've been going to here in Winter Park for a long time. Popular lunch place, business lunch place. I love their food, but they've gotten to be to where the customer service is not good. They act really professional. They act like they're kind of a quasi fine dining, but they're not really fine dining. But then, I asked them for a salad with chicken on it, and they said, well, we don't do grilled chicken. Well, wait a minute. I got grilled chicken on this thing. It's right here. You got grilled chicken. I know, but we don't call it grilled chicken. Okay, what do you call it? I don't know, grilled pork? It's not pork, it's chicken. Give me the grilled chicken. Oh, we don't. Okay, then I said, okay, so then give me the chicken on the side and then the salad. Oh, well, that salad's not available to go. Well, what if I didn't finish it? Are you going to give me a to-go back? I mean, it was like I was pulling teeth. Have you ever been to a restaurant where the chef or the owner come down and they sit at your table? Hey, it was so good to see you again. Thanks for coming out and spending your weekend with us. Thanks for coming out on your date night. Man, that means a lot. Or you ask the server, you go, hey, look I'd like this particular this dish done this way. I had it here once before. I don't see it on your menu. Hold on, Mr. Woodburn. Let me go ask the chef. The chef would be more than happy to make that special for you. That's service. That's what you want. That's going to keep you coming back time and time again. And that's what I'm going to do for you here. So I'm not going to make you any hollandaise sauce with your mortgage, okay? But I'll get you a great mortgage. I'll give you great service. And we're going to be in communication with each other forever, if that's what you want. Okay, you might say, no, I don't want to be in communication. I just want a good mortgage, Bruce, and then go away. That's fine. I can do that too. 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I'm the Lone Ranger, WDBO Radio. You can listen to me here on this station. If you're listening to me on 580, that's great. You're on your way to church, off your way to church, on the way to the beach. I don't know what you're doing, spending time with the family, whatever it is you're doing. But I know a lot of folks were having trouble when we switched from 96.5 to 580. Do you know that you can get me at 107.3 FM? Do you know that you can do that HD so that if you go on HD, you get a really clear channel? I don't know. Most of you, if you're listening to your transistor radio at home, you probably can't do it. But in all of your cars from about 2016 or later, you have HD capabilities. I didn't even know this in my own car. And I'm talking to Andy, my rep here at WDBO, and he goes, dude, you got HD TV or HD radio on your system. And I'm like, I do? Like, where? And he got on, he popped in my car, and he went, here, it's right here. Listen to it. And, the station came in so much better. So, I learned things from people that are younger and smarter than I am. Maybe you could figure out how to get your HD so you can hear all the WDBO news radio and get great reception. I got it all the way almost to St. Augustine. It was great. 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313, or WeBringYouHome.com. Maybe you're considering buying a home. Maybe you want a great mortgage right now. Maybe you have questions about title or anything to do with the house. I'm here to help walk you through the process. I do mortgage throughout the state of Florida. It's my hometown. That's where my home area. Grew up here in Maitland, Winter Park. Live in College Park. I'm a local guy. My office is right here at I-4 in Fairbanks. You can stop in and see us. That's what we're all about here at CrossCountry Mortgage, the Lone Ranger. But if you want a mortgage and you want CrossCountry, make sure you go to my website, because I am the Loan Arranger, and I'll take personal care of you. That's what it's all about here. If you're considering buying a home, but you're a little reluctant because you think we're headed for a boom, for a crash, for a pullback, for a recession, for whatever it is, I'm going to tell you my opinion of that. And I'm going to tell you it's not going to happen anytime soon. Now, don't call me up and go, oh, yes, it will. Well, that's fine. We're going to have a couple of pullbacks. We're going to have some adjustments, okay? But we're not going to have a crash. It's not going to be like 2007. Why? Because mortgage companies aren't doing stupid mortgages anymore. And buyers can't buy a mortgage not verifying their income and their assets like they could before. That was ridiculous. It's no wonder we had a crash. We deserved a crash. We were doing terrible mortgages for people that made up their income, and the lenders were like, yeah, I believe you. Yep. You work at Walmart and you make $1.60 a year. Yep. Pushing a cart around. Sure you do. Yep. Bet you do. We'll get you a mortgage for that. How much you want? 0 money down? Yeah, we can do that. Investor, seller pays all your closing costs. You're into it for no deal. Oh, you're going to flip it? Sure. Those mortgages don't happen anymore. You actually have prudent underwriting guidelines. That's one reason. Second reason is there's not enough inventory. We don't go into a recession when we have more buyers than sellers. Third reason, hyperinflation. The cost of materials are going up, so housing prices are going up. Fourth reason, there's a shortage of rental properties as well, and somebody's got to live somewhere. We can't all live with mom and dad. You hear that, mom and dad? You got kids in the house? Get them the heck out of the house. Help them buy a house. You know, we're all out there co-signing for kids for these student loans and the crazy stuff. First of all, rule number one, I don't co-sign. I don't bail people out of jail. Those are my 2 rules. Don't do either one of those. Okay? Believe me, you can call me at 407-706-3313. Just don't call me from jail. I don't do that. But here's what else I do. I don't co-sign. I show you how to get financing on your own. I didn't co-sign for my son. 20 years old, he bought his first home. He's getting ready to buy home number 2. He's going to be a multimillionaire, and he's going to have other people that need to rent or want to rent make him rich. That's what I did. It worked for me. I'm just a dum-dum, okay? If it worked for me, it can work for him. If it can work for him and it worked for me, it can work for you. Stop sitting on the sidelines of life, wondering why everybody else get rich when you don't. It's your own fault. Stop it. Do something. Go out and I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you what to do. But we're not heading for a crash. There is no crash. You're going to see higher interest rates and you're going to see prices go up. Oh, let me just put this in perspective. If interest rates go up by a full point on about a $325,000 house, you will expect that your payment will go up about $300. Okay? But if housing prices go up $50,000, you can expect to see about another $300. So between the two, say $500 a month. So the same house that you could buy today will be a $500 a month more payment if you wait. You like that? If you like that better, then wait. But if you like what they are now, where you're not crazy about it, you're like, oh my God, interest rates went up a little bit. Come on. They're still great. They're still unbelievable. They're not 17%. I can tell you that right now. You can call the Loan Arranger at 407-706-3313. I'll try not to rant so much, but I do get excited about this stuff. Or apply online at WeBringYouHome.com. Send your friends and family over to me. I'll take great care of your friends and family. 407-706-3313. I'm the Loan Arranger. 407-706-3313. Or go to WeBringYouHome.com. WeBringYouHome.com. You want me to show you why you should become a homeowner? Just tune into this show. Call me. Call me at the office. Come see me. You can stop in and see me on Fairbanks and I-4. I'm right here. But I do the whole state. As a matter of fact, I'm licensed to do loans, my company, in all 50 states, no matter where you want to buy, including D.C. I got a loan going on right now in D.C. All over the country, we can lend. So 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. I'll be back in 5 minutes with the last segment of the Loan Arranger radio show. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. I'm the Loner Ranger, Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, located right here at I-4 in Fairbanks at the Fairbanks Curve. That's right. Been here for over 20 years. Helped more than 9,000 folks get a great mortgage on a purchase or a refinance. If that's something that you're interested in, or you're just interested in exploring the market, what's available for me? Can I get pre-approved? How much would I qualify for? What type of loan would be best for me? Conventional, FHA, 30-year, 15-year, 20-year, 25 years. Maybe USDA. Maybe you're wanting to buy somewhere out in a rural area, maybe Lake County or some Osceola County. You know, USDA loans are amazing loans, and they're only loan that is available for folks for 100% financing unless you're a veteran. Speaking of veterans, if you're in the military, or you're retired, or you were in the military and you're eligible for VA financing, VA loans, best loans out there, 100% financing, VA, no PMI. Okay, many of you might pay a funding fee. I am an expert on VA financing. I have been teaching classes on VA financing for over 25 years, and I have helped hundreds and hundreds of veterans accomplish saving money on a refinance or purchasing homes. I've shown VA clients on how to become investors and use their VA for investment. Okay? You can never buy an investment property with VA, but you can turn it into an investment property. What about FHA? 3.5% down, marginal credit. You know, I don't even have credit score requirements. Most banks won't touch you under 640, some under 620, most definitely not under 600. I don't even have a credit score requirement. As long as I can as long as I can approve your loan. Shoot, my son closed one on my team last month that had a 511 credit score. Now, don't be calling me up saying I want 3.5% down and I got a 500 credit score. You probably won't get approved. But this client had 20% to put down. There wasn't a bank around that would talk to them. Not a bank around. They went everywhere. I structured that transaction. When I say my team helped me do it. We closed. And here's the cool thing. I did an FHA loan. So after 6 months, it gives me time to fix his credit. He's already made like $30,000 on equity in the property. Okay. Like already made almost all the down payment he put down. Now, on an FHA loan, you make timely payments. After 6 months, you can do what's called a streamline refinance. You can do a streamline refinance. So I've got time to fix his credit. You don't even need to have your credit pulled on a streamline if you don't want to. You can do what's called a streamline with or without an appraisal, with or without documentation. You know, so it's available. So I get him into the house, then I get him a better rate later on. I mean, it's a no-win. I mean, it's a no-win. It's a no-lose. 407-706-3313. I'm the Loner Ranger, here to help you refinance, save money, cash out, pay off debt, convert to a 15-year, buy a home, first-time home buyer programs, got them all, VA, conventional, jumbo. You want to be in the high-end market? Got a lot of clients buying high-end properties right now. Well, what used to be not a high-end is now a high-end, right? So lots of $700-800 million properties I'm seeing coming in on a regular basis. I've got anything over 543 is considered a jumbo loan. I've got amazing jumbo loans. I've got great physician programs, right? I've got programs that I've got construction perm programs most companies don't have. I'm the Loner Ranger, 407-706-3313. It's been a great time here on the air with you. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I just want you to know how much I appreciate you and that my team and I are always here to help you. Just write my number down. Save it in your phone, 407-706-3313, or WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. I'm the Loner Ranger, signing off. I'll be back next time, same time next week, 407-706-3313, or WeBringYouHome.com. You guys have an amazing weekend. God bless.